Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's October 24th, 2025. It's a cold, damp, overcast, rainy day today. Doesn't look like the Amish are going to show up today. I mentioned yesterday that Henry had called when I had jumped into the shower and left a message. He was thinking about coming today. I called back, spoke with William, said, hey, today isn't a good day. It's got over an 87% chance of showers today and all. And so you hear that sound in the background? Well, I identified where the leak is, so I'm up on top of the plywood here. We'll get up here in a second. See if I can climb and hold the camera at the same time. So, right there's the bucket, and fortunately we got the drip, and it's not hitting this 2x4 here, which is really good. But it's coming in that seam right there in between the two sheets of plywood. So in order to transfer, where is that leak coming from above? So this is a 4x8 sheet, a 4x8 sheet, and a 4x8 sheet. So that's 16 feet. So it's 16 feet from the west wall up. This wall is a spot where the water's making it through the plywood. Now it's probably uphill from here where it's leaking through the membrane. So now how far are we from that side? Well, these trusses are 2 foot on center. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 feet. And we have a 1 foot overhang over there. So we're 17 feet and 3 inches, because that's 3 inches. And I hope not sure. That's 3 inches from where the from this truss here. So 17 feet 3 inches from there, and 12 feet from the overhang down below here on the west side is where it's penetrating between two sheets of plywood. So the leak is certainly sliding down the slope of the roof. So it's someplace above that spot. So now at least we've got a pinpoint. So good news, they aren't putting the metal roof on today. And I have a more precise location of where the water is actually penetrating through the plywood wall. You know, it was hard to tell because I didn't know. It looked to me like it was just pooling. You can see a wet spot right there maybe. And then it would come down and hit the ground over here. So I knew it was someplace around in here. But now that we've identified the drip during rain, this has worked out. So, okay. Let me get down here, see if I can do this without having an accident. I got my shorter orchard tree here, orchard ladder. Okay, before what I had done, I used my laser measuring device here, and this can, as you can see over there in the wall, I don't know if you could see that, but I can do it right here. And it'll give me measurements of the distance and all. But I couldn't get it very accurate before because I didn't know just where it was coming. But let me see if I can turn this up there now. So I'm trying to look through this little viewfinder here. Right there is where the leak is coming through. 3 inches from that truss right there. I have no idea if this is showing up on the camera. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let me see if I can turn this off. No, it's doing all the measurements now. Okay, it's off. So, what's one of the things I want to do today? I'm not getting up on the roof, but I got to write that down before I forget just where that is. 17 feet 3 inches and 12 feet, and that's where it's coming through. So I just got to write that down. So what do I want to do today? Well, similar to what I did over here on this wall. So I'm putting these stabilizing blocks that also are a fire barrier. So if a flame starts down in here, it can't just shoot up the balloon framing of this wall. So, and it's also increases the structural integrity, helps to bring all of these studs into plumb when you have big tall walls and all. I mean, this is the way things were done years and years ago. So, and we put that block wall up there at 8 foot. But I'm going to have a floor up here at 8 foot that's going to extend out from this floor here. Now it'll have a door there, as you can see, but there's going to be a mezzanine that's going to come out about 10 feet, which will come out about where this stud is here. And there'll be a mezzanine that sticks out from this wall and from that wall here. That gives me more storage and workspace. The more places that I have to store things that I don't use commonly, I can put up and out of the way. That gives me more access to all of my tools and equipment, so I can do the processes necessary. If I need to break down a piece of equipment, I can repair a piece of equipment, a whole variety of things that I can do. So if we're going to use 2x8s for the floor, this wall here will be another 2x4 wall that'll come out from here, matching that double top plate there. And if we bring that all the way around, we look at that, I use my level here to see just where this will be. And the reason that I'm doing this is that when I put those blocks in, I wanted to make sure that they were in a location that would not interfere with my floor joists. So the floor joists, so one of the things that this mezzanine will be used for is I'll take a piece of equipment with forks on it, and I'll take a pallet of something and put it right up on there. So that's really important. Let me just take a 2x4 here as an example, but it won't be a 2x4. So the support for this wall up here will have 2x8s that come out, and I won't just be putting them like this up against the outer wall. They'll actually extend in, and there'll be blocks put below those as well, and that'll be secured to the studs here. So that will give me more secure. And the reason that I want to tie it into this wall is that when you're operating a piece of equipment like a forklift or whatever, sometimes you're not getting the forks of the forks directly in the pallet, and you may be pulling on the floor some. And if I'm pulling on the floor there, if it's just attached with, let's say, hurricane clips to this wall, then those hurricane clips may give way. That's one of the reasons of me tying everything in so tightly together here, is I want to make sure that these walls are super stable and they can't shift east and west. This is the east and west direction. And when we have the supports for the floor going across here, the floor joists, I want them tied into this wall, which is super secure. And that way there, if my forks drag on the floor there, it isn't going to be ripping it away from, pulling the mezzanine away from this wall. Hopefully that makes sense. So that was in my drawings before that I showed in a video a while back. So what's a thing I'm going to do now? Well, I got my little DeWalt laser level here. Now these are self-leveling, so I just went ahead and marked my 48 inches from the concrete down there, where the plywood will basically almost sit on the plywood down there. It'll be about that level. And I wanted this to be about 4 foot tall, just like the wall over there, the blocks there. So this is 48 inches. If we go down 1 inch from the laser level where this hole is, for mounting it, I put a screw in there to hold it to the wall, and then I could turn this on, and and this is self-leveling too. So even if this is cocked 1 or 2 degrees, it's going to give me a nice level. So I can come down here now and mark all my studs. And I'll actually reach up here and turn off this light here. It's kind of blinding. And now we can see our laser marks here. And I'll just expand this over to the other side when I do the other side. So it just gives you an idea of where level is here. And of course that's going to transfer right over here to the outside wall. And you see the transition between this sheet of plywood and this sheet of plywood. It's probably about a 30-second. Right there, it's right on the seam. Right here, it's on the seam. So when this was put in, it wasn't put in perfectly, but none of us do. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go ahead and mark these all with pencil so I don't have to have the laser on. And then these blocks over here that I cut, so these are, since these studs are 16 inches on center, you subtract the width of one 2x6, and so these are 14.5 inches long. And these are the ones that a lot of these are salvaged ones. Here's a few new ones from the ends from these 2x6s that were cut off. And we'll get these put in. So that is the plan to start out today. I'm going to try and get something accomplished here. Wish me luck.
I'm up for the sun with the dawn's early glow. Camera in hand, catch the progress we show. Shovels and sweat, we're clearing the way. Demos moving forward day by day. Mud and old nails, we swept them aside. Cleared out the mess with a workman's pride. From rubble to ready, we're setting the stage for a workshop reborn, turning a new page. Steady progress, one block at a time. Clearing the site, watch the future climb. From the aerial view, see the dream take flight. Containers packed tight, tools safe for the night. Oh, we're moving along, though it don't always seem. Every swing of the hammers, chasing the dream. Steady progress, we're laying it down. Rebuilding the workshop on this sacred ground. Zoom out high, take a bird's eye view. The land's transforming, it's coming into bloom. Gravel and stone, we've laid them down flat. Prep for the materials, we're ready for that. Shipping containers sitting sturdy and strong. Holding our tools where the past belongs. Clips hit the edit, our story's been told. Posted online, let the journey unfold. Steady progress, one block at a time. Clearing the site, watch the future climb. From the aerial view, see the dream take flight. Containers packed tight, tools safe for the night. Oh, we're moving along, though it don't always seem. Every swing of the hammers, chasing the dream. Steady progress, we're laying it down. Rebuilding the workshop on this sacred ground. Some days feel slow like we're stuck in the dirt, but every small win heals the hurt. Mud's gone, nails gone, the ground's looking clean. Gravel and stone set the stage for the dream. Containers are anchor holding memories tight, while the camera rolls on in the morning light. Look up, look out, see how far we've come. The footage we've got shows the work's just begun. Steady progress, one block at a time. Clearing the site, watch the future climb. From the aerial view, see the dream take flight. Containers packed tight, tools safe for the night. Oh, we're moving along, though it don't always seem. Every swing of the hammers, chasing the dream. Steady progress, we're laying it down. Rebuilding the workshop on this sacred ground. So here's to the grind, to the sweat and the plan, to the aerial view of this working man's land. Container stands proud, holding all that we got, gravel and stone for the materials brought. Camera keeps rolling, the story's alive. Edit and post, watch the vision thrive. Steady progress, yeah, we're making it real for the workshop, the dream where we all feel.
An old man like me, with lines on my face, carries memories of youth in a soft, sacred place. My little girl with her long hair and grin, picking berries in the field where my heart would begin. She'd speak to the critters, so gentle and kind, tended wild things with love, left no soul behind. Her laughter was sunshine, the light of my day. My little girl's spirit still glows in that way. She's all grown up now, but she's still Daddy's girl. A beautiful woman with her own precious world. Picking berries with her kids fills my heart with such joy. She's a blessing in my life, my forever pride and joy. Now she's a grandma with a grandchild so bright, a grandson of her own running free in the light. I see her in the fields with a basket in hand, teaching love for the earth on this beautiful land. She's got that same sparkle, that tender sweet care for the wild things and family. She's always right there. The way she loves nature, the way she holds tight, she's living the values that make life feel right. She's all grown up now, but she's still Daddy's girl. A beautiful woman with her own precious world. Picking berries with her kids fills my heart with such joy. She's a blessing in my life, my forever pride and joy. From her songs in the meadows to Killy's happy cries, I see my little girl and the love in their eyes. She's carrying forward the heart that we share, a legacy of kindness with roots everywhere. I'm an old man now, but my heart's full and strong, knowing she'll be around, keeping love all life long. She's a woman of grace with a family to guide, still my little girl with a heart so big inside. When I see her with berries, her kids by her side, it's like time hasn't passed and I'm swelling with pride. She's the light of my days and I know she'll endure, a blessing that's mine with a love that's so pure. She's all grown up now, but she's still Daddy's girl. A beautiful woman with her own precious world. Picking berries with her kids fills my heart with such joy. She's a blessing in my life, my forever pride and joy. So here's to my daughter, my heart's sweetest song, from a girl in the fields to a woman so strong. She's still Daddy's girl with her love for the land, a blessing forever, holding life in her hand.
I'm old school in my soul with a fire in my chest, working hard every day, giving nothing but my best. Merit's what I stand for, no handouts, no free ride, building for the future with my sweat and my pride. Too many think this land owes them something for free, but I'm here to show them what it means to be me. For my kids and their kids, I'm setting the tone, a legacy of grit carved in steel and in stone. We're leaving a legacy for our children to see. Hard work and pride in the things we believe. No free rides, earn it, that's the American way. Show the next generation how to shine every day. I love this new world with its tech and its spark, but I'm rooted in values that light up the dark. Crafting things that last, serving with heart and with care. Building a future where our kids can stand square. Some folks act entitled, think the world's in their debt, but we gotta teach them, show them how to sweat. With every job we do, every product we make, we're laying down a path for our children's sake. We're leaving a legacy for children to see. Hard work and pride in the things we believe. No free rides, earn it, that's the American way. Show the next generation how to shine every day. Planet's a gift, we gotta treat it with love. Build strong, build true, like a hand in a glove. Our kids are watching, learning from all that we do. Let's be the example, make their future ring true. From the tools in my hands to the services I give, I'm showing my children what it means to live. No leaning on systems weren't meant to sustain. Earn your place with honor through the joy and the pain. We're in exciting times, but the world's lost its way. So I'm working for tomorrow, for a brighter new day. For my grandkids' future, I'll stand tall and I'll strive. Keep the American spirit burning strong and alive. We're leaving a legacy for children to see. Hard work and pride in the things we believe. No free rides, earn it, that's the American way. Show the next generation how to shine every day. So here's to our children and their children to come, to the work and the pride that'll never go numb. Let's straighten up tall, be the light they can see. Build a world full of hope with our legacy.
Well, it's raining outside fairly heavy right now. We can still see that one drip coming down over there, which we showed earlier in the video when we did the entry. Now we've got another spot. Since it's coming down heavier, it's coming down in a wide spot. And why is it coming down in a wide spot? Well, let's turn this light back on. Okay. So I just turned the laser on down there so we can see. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. You see that laser light right there? It's coming down from just above that section. So there's a leak above that one truss there. So that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the leak is probably about 28 feet from that edge. And you can see it's 2, 4, 6, 7 feet from that end. So 28 feet from the west end and 7 feet from the south end. So I'll mark that down now. But as it's coming down, it's hitting the truss and dripping, making a linear line. So I've got to look around and see if there's any more. Okay, it's lunchtime. Well, it's cold, it's damp, it's raining, it's dark. It's central New York. And as we get older, you start to feel every little part of your body. Oh my goodness. All right, so I already mentioned that we found a new leak, which is right here. And then we have the established leak from before that we've figured out just exactly where it is. I've walked around and I haven't found any more leaks yet. You know, you just got to look on top of everything, because they could be small little drips. And It's dark in here, so it's hard to actually see everything. But I think we're down to just 2, and I just wish we'd get a good downpour. We've had some steady rain, but not a really good downpour. And that just might detect one more bugger. So anyways, I moved some lumber around. This pile I'll have to sort out and get, those 2 piles I've got to get, pallets I've got to get sorted out. So I'll figure that out a little later. But I'm glad I moved things around and moved things away from this wall so I can work on it. So I'll take this 2x6 down, pull the nails out of this one, and then I'll take this 2x6 down at some point, and I'll start doing the blocks to complement the blocks that I put in this morning on the other side. These are the 4-foot high ones, those are the 8-foot high ones. That's enough for that wall on the other side. And then there'll be another 4-foot, 8-foot, and then a 12-foot one up there as well. So we go through a lot of blocks. A lot of blocks. This won't be quite enough to do it, but we're getting closer. So I'm going to go ahead, peel these off, get myself set up to do at least this lower set first, and then we'll get the scaffolding up to do over there as well. We're making headway. It just takes so much longer than I'd like it to take. Anyways, I guess it's time to just get at it.
Yo, step up. Young dreamers in the classroom scene. Marriage the vibe, it's the ultimate dream. No handouts here, gotta earn that crown. Brains and hustle lift you up from the ground. Teachers dropping knowledge, setting standards high. Every test you ace, you're reaching for the sky. From the books to the board, let your talent ignite. In a world that's fair, yo, you're ready to fight. Grind and shine, yeah, rise to the top. Marriage the key, and we ain't gonna stop. Work hard, dream big, let your future blaze. Young kings and queens set the world ablaze. From the block to the campus, every kid's got a shot. No matter where you're from, bring the skills you got. Math, science, art, or a mic in your hand. Meritocracy's calling, make your own plan. Sweat for the win, let your passion explode. Every step you take, you're paving your road. No clout, no shortcuts, just a fire in your soul. Young legends in the making, taking full control. Grind and shine, yeah, rise to the top. Merit's the key, and we ain't gonna stop. Work hard, dream big, let your future blaze. Young kings and queens set the world ablaze. No ceilings, no limits, just an open stage. Turn the page, break the cage, let your heart engage. Every struggle's a lesson, every scar's a flex. Merit's the spark, what's coming up next? Future's in your hands, make it bold, make it loud. Stand tall, shine bright, make your people proud. Classrooms are fire where the real ones grow. Universities vibing where the big dreams flow. Your hustle's your ticket, your grind your past. Build a world that's fair, make the future last. Next gen's rising with the tools to succeed. Merit's the movement, planting victory seed. So grab that pen, that mic, that goal, and run. The world's yours, kid, go get it, you're the one. Grind and shine, yeah, rise to the top. Merit's the key, and we ain't gonna stop. Work hard, dream big, let your future blaze. Young kings and queens set the world ablaze. Yo, young squad, hear the call, stand tall. Merit's the game, and we're winning it all. From the school to the stars, let your story unfold. Grind and shine, yo, the future's gold. My buddy's got a bumper truck. It's his life's bloodline. Hauling for his business, but it's breaking all the time. Another trip to the shop, another bill to pay. What happened to the good old days when things were built to stay? Another friend's got a record towing cars each day. Brand new rigs, not a year old, just crumbling away. Engine stall parts failed, it's a sad, sorry sight. Where's the pride and craftsmanship that used to burn so bright? What happened to the good old days when quality was king? When engineers built dreams to last, made sturdy, solid things. We're living in exciting times, would stand behind their name. Built to last, built with heart, not chasing fleeting fame. Now it's planned obsolescence just to keep the cash flow, selling us a promise that breaks before we know. My friend's truck's in the garage, his patience wearing thin, towing shiny new machines that can't even begin. Where's the soul in engineering? Where's the will to make it right? We're living in a modern world, but losing what felt right. What happened to the good old days when quality was king? When engineers built dreams to last, made sturdy, solid things. We're living in exciting times, but something's gone astray. America, let's work hard and do better. Bring back the good old days. It ain't just trucks and cars, it's the spirit that's been lost. Cut corners, rush the job, and we're the ones who pay the cost. But I believe we can rebuild with sweat and honest pride. Craft the best like we used to with our hearts open wide. These are amazing times with tech that blows a mind, but progress ain't worth much if we leave quality behind. Let's roll up our sleeves, put our hands to the grind, build it strong, build it true, like the days left behind. For the bumper trucks that rumble, for the wreckers on the road, for the workers who keep pushing under heavy load. Let's bring back that old school fire, make it better than before. America, let's stand tall and build to last once more. What happened to the good old days when quality was king? When engineers built dreams to last, made sturdy, solid things. We're living in exciting times, but something's gone astray. America, let's work hard and do better. Bring back the good old days. So here's to craftsmanship, to the pride we used to know, to building things that stand the test through sun and rain and snow. Let's work hard, do it right. Let's turn the tide today. Bring back the heart, the soul, the good old days.
Well, the sun did decide to come out again, which is quite nice. Very beautiful. So we've had these lake effect showers here and here. Absolutely gorgeous. So we got some sunshine in here. So today we got these blocks up, the double down at 4 foot and the double down at 8 foot. Now I have the 12 footers that I got to do all the way there and all the way there, and I'll bring ratchet in to do those. And I have some more to do at the 4 and 8 at each end of these and all. And all the lumber that was over here, I either put there, here, or these two locations here. So these two got to be sorted out. I think I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. And yeah. And it really depends on what the weather's like, if I can get up on the roof and try and patch those additional spots. But I really like it warm, and we're not going to have it warm. But we'll see what we can do. First, I know about where they are now. I just have to find the leaks that are a little bit up above those spots. And I have a little bit more material to be able to patch some. So pretty happy. Really did straighten out by using the blocks in here. It really did straighten up all the 2x6s. Much nicer. There is a slight gap down here which makes these ones a little bit off. But I'll check everything ultimately. So where did I see that gap? Well, I don't see it right now. I'll have to go back over it, but I'll check how plumb all of them are. Pretty happy. Making progress. For an old fart, doing okay. My body's sore. That cold dampness really makes all the old injuries say, hey, why did you do that? Anyways, I think that's about it for today's video, folks. I think I'm going to take a break and go relax, upload the videos and do some editing, and then upload it to the YouTube and all. So really appreciate you folks watching. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. And I hope you all stay safe and take care, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye now.